If you're young or just young at heart, there's a great opportunity coming up on Thursday, July 18th. It is an Intergenerational STEM Fun Camp, and it's happening right in downtown Kingsport. And right now I'm joined by Dr. Kathrine Owens, who's going to tell us all about it. This is going to be such a great event because grandparents can bring their grandchildren and just have a fun day of learning technology.
Well, it is exciting, and there's so much going on that's so interesting in the academic village in Kingsport. And I'm a member of the adult ed program, the Kingsport Alliance for Continued Learning.
Right.
And for a long time, we have really wanted to do something beyond our fall and spring terms. We wanted to do something in the summer. And it seemed like a perfect opportunity to combine not only the adult learners along with their grandchildren, but use the facilities that we have downtown. I mean, ETSU has been just an amazing partner, and they have orchestrated all of these, this trekking we're doing from one facility to another.
And it is going to be some trekking.
For learning. Oh, absolutely. Would you like me to tell you about it?
Sure. Just walk us through this day. Walk us through the camp, what the folks coming to enjoy the camp, what they're going to be experiencing.
Well, we've invited grandparents to register with their grandchildren. You have to be 7 years old and above for the kids because of the nature of the activities.
Right.
And they'll meet at the Regional Center for Applied Manufacturing, and that's part of the Northeast State facilities that are downtown. Well, there we'll divide people into several groups, and they will see things like a milling machine that makes automotive parts and electronic components and so on. They'll do some thermal imaging for them, probably some 3D printing. There's also a control room simulation. The day I was there, they had some apprentices from Eastman, and they were using some digital instrumentation to control flow in pipes. So just to know how our things work in this town, I think it'll be very interesting.
How technology is making life better for a lot of folks.
Absolutely, and certainly you must be very adept at the newer technologies, which is why they focus so much on that in these facilities. So then the trek,
Take a little walk.
They take a little walk just across the street. It's not very far. And we're going to the Center for the Health Professions, again, Northeast States facility.
Right.
And in that building, there's cardiovascular technology. There's the technologies available to train nurses and dental assistants and people who assist in surgery suites, EMTs. Now that's very exciting because, you know, especially for me who sees how well our young people are prepared to do the work and how the instrumentation really makes them much more accurate and certainly much more adept.
Saving lives with a lot of
Absolutely, absolutely. So the last portion of the day, we're back at the academic center that's where ETSU is. And ETSU has arranged for a chemistry demonstration, several actually, but I think those are going to be exciting because they're going to focus on like burning and rusting, and I don't think we're doing any explosions, but it'll be fun nonetheless. And so the day's not over because after all that trekking, we felt like people needed a little bit of refreshment.
A refreshment, a snack or two.
So we are capping off the day with an ice cream social. We're having a soft serve ice cream with a toppings bar, lots of fun, and then a door prize draw. And we've arranged prizes for the grandkids, but appropriate for grandparents to work together with their grandchildren. And they're usually focused on some STEM topic, you know, various hands-on things that the kids can do.
I love the idea of this camp. I really do, because I think a lot of times the grandkids are more technologically adept, and there can be learning on both sides here.
Oh, I know it all too well. My grandchildren have saved me from many a disaster by what they know in the technology area. I also think that in the summer, this time of the summer, you know, some of the enthusiasm of being off from school is sort of waned, and we need a little infusion of some
kickstart there.
Yes, and there's nothing better than to have them get excited about what's going on in our own community, as well as working together with grandparents, grandchildren, and grandkids. It's such a wonderful synergy.
And continued learning. You said I gotta mention something about that. We got a few seconds left. Please tell us about the Center for Continued.
Well, the Kingsport Alliance for Continued Learning was started over 25 years ago,
Right.
and we have 2 terms in the year,
Right.
one in the fall and one in the spring, and we meet at the ETSU facility in downtown Kingsport.
Right.
And our classes include topics like history and science and art and so on, but we also take field trips. We laugh a lot. We enjoy a good meal. We've been to the General Morgan Inn together as a group. I mean, it's been a lot of fun. And we're going to be telling more about that at the Mini Makers Fair, which is near the end of our Fun Fest week in Kingsport. So retirees or adult learners can certainly stop by and get information. Or I've provided the website. We're kingsportlearning.org. And there's lots of information out there, both about the camp and about our adult ed group.
All right, Dr. Kathrine Owens, thank you so much.
This has been marvelous. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for being here.
Stop by if you can.
Absolutely. If I can, I will. I hope to. It sounds like so much fun. Don't have grandkids yet, so.
Well, we'll let you sneak in.
We'll sneak in. All right. Folks, it's going to be a lot of fun, this Intergenerational STEM Fun Camp. It's happening Thursday, July the 18th from 1 to 4 p.m. Take advantage of that situation if you've got grandkids.
Oh, and it's free.
And it's free, the best price ever.